Gloucester fans are still housed. Side on the ball, 2 lows, no changes at half-time for either side. Out to Ryan Campbell. Into AO, a little bit of space to turn. Back to Antonio Diaz. Saeed on the edge of the box. Paul started this second half brightly. I've just given it away though to Cuba Mitchell, who is fouled by Saeed. Just beyond the Gloucester City penalty area. No changes for either side as of yet. And Gloucester taking an early lead through Riley Siddle after a mistake at the back between Poole Town, which could have been easily avoided, but nonetheless, we go again. Ball hooked long, looking for Watts up against Ryan Campbell. The turn by Kane Simpson now. Dorr does well to intervene. Diaz flicks out wide to Fanyan, who maybe get there, or Mohamed does well against Gwengwe and plays it back to Thompson in goal. Just an easy ball into Cuba Mitchell, and that's what Poole have been missing. Space in midfield to play into as Mohamed looks long, looking for Joe Hanks. Headed away by Dorr. AO now tries to spin. Gloucester captain Kieran Thomas. So quite the difficult afternoon up against AO. Saeed struggling to keep up with them. As Poole have a throw in on the far left hand side. Inside the Gloucester half. Campbell to Slade. Knocks it back to Dorr now. With space to look for Jordan. Jordan now drives forward. Out wide to Antonio Diaz. Diaz hooks the ball in, looking for Shaquille Gwengwe, who will flick on. Mohamed doesn't really need to deal with it in the end as Thompson comes out and claims. Thompson just counting the clock down and hooks his kick high. And it's won by nobody. And out for a Poole Town throw, and they can go again here, the Dolphins, who started this half the much better of the two sides. Dorr. Pass into Lowe's, pressed by Joe Hanks. Lowe's loses out to Hanks and was no man's land there really. Simpson now, first chance for Gloucester of the second half. Wildig, former Newport County man. Back to Lowe's, could have looked up for AO, and back to Lowe's, could have looked up for AO and does now. And Slade intervenes. Gwengwe tries to hook the ball on for Diaz, it just won't happen. And Lewis kicks the ball out as Gloucester City player is down in the penalty area. Can't see who that is at the moment. Looks as if it's Joe Hanks, who it isn't Joe Hanks. Could possibly be Riley Siddle.
Well, we have had a few technical issues at the start of the second half. Hopefully you can now hear us live, loud and clear. If you are just joining us here, Gloucester still leading by 1. We've now played 50 minutes here at Tattenham. That shed end is absolutely packed out over there, full of Poole and Gloucester fans. There's a Gloucester player still down on the deck at the moment. And so it's become rather windy out there. It was quite a nice day earlier on. It was rather windy now, but 50 minutes played. Jacob, I haven't really been able to watch much of the second half. Has anything happened so far? The first 5 minutes?
Nah, not particularly similar to the first half, really. No side really firmly in control. You know, no chances to report on, really. Yeah, Gloucester will just be happy with the lead, and they can sit back on this 1-0.
Well, both sets of sides are still over talking to their management staff. Well, we do wait for the game to get back underway. Are there any scores on the doors you want to report to us, Jacob?
Yeah,
We're just waiting.
We'll have a look.
As we have now played 51 minutes here at Tattenham. Gloucester still leading by 1.
Yeah, it's Basingstoke 0, Gosport 2, Berkhamsted 2, Tiverton 0, Bracknell 0, Chertsey 3, Plymouth Parkway 1, Hungerford 0, Sholing 2, Taunton 0, Uxbridge 1, Havant 0, Walton 1, Yate 1, Farnham beating Weymouth, so all the scores not going our way.
Well, hopefully we can at least get something out of today's game. I think if you were coming into today's game, you probably would take a point from this, in fairness, Jacob, wouldn't you?
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, there's not many games left, to be fair, and we'd still be 10 points clear of 6th place Gosport if results stay as they are. Farnham have got loads of games in hand, with them only being 7 points behind us. Five games in hand they've got, and they're only 7 points behind us. So yeah, but there's still plenty of twists and turns left in this Southern League Premier South, and plenty of time to go in this game.
100%. It is Gloucester leading by 1, but we've had a lot of big chances in this game to try and get ourselves back in it. Look back to that Shaquille Gwengwe chance in the first half. Rather really good defending there from Harvey Slade. Gloucester continue to press high. Here's Owen Dorr. Now the game is back underway. Dan Carr is making a great run. It's a fantastic ball from Owen Dorr there. Out to Dan Carr, who just about keeps it in. Still Dan Carr plays it off his man. It's just kept in play by the Gloucester player over by his own corner flag, and now the visitors can look to break forward. Corey Jordan does well. Diaz trying to flick it back to him, and Simpson switches it out to the right-hand side. Good switch out to Watts over there. Ryan Campbell right at his toes. Back to Kieran Thomas. Cuba Mitchell picking the ball up in his own half at the moment. Slim Said continuing to press high. Joe and Pat shouting work. No players out there at the moment. Dan Carr trying to get in front of his man. Here's Diaz now on to Said. Good touch out his feet. Said looking for Harvey Slade round the corner. Corey Jordan does well to deal with it. Hands it back to Owen Dorr. Paul Town on the front foot at the moment. Here's Owen Dorr now. Finds Lowe's. Back to Corey Jordan. Paul certainly putting more players forward at the start of the second half. Jordan. Slade round the corner looking for Dan Carr. Good ball inside. Diaz. Said now. Really nice football from Paul. Said again. On to Dan Carr this time. Carr. Back inside to Antonio Diaz. Said. Diaz now. Round the corner to Slim Said this time. Said looking to get it across. Said. Looking to go inside the area this time. Said's got away from his man. Does fire it across the face of goal. Now go behind for a Poole Town corner here, Jacob.
Yeah, needed. Starting to build a little bit of momentum now. Gloucester could still obviously hit us on the break, but last 5 minutes been really good.
Poole Town corner. 54 minutes played here at Tatnam. Antonio Diaz is the one standing over this. Poole have sent pretty much every player into the Gloucester area for this one. Poole Town fans continue to almost try and drag the ball into the back of the net. Diaz steps up, ball whipped into the area, good ball right under the goalkeeper. There's a chance here, and it's somehow into the hands of the goalkeeper. Shouts of whether it crossed the line or not. The goal has not been given. Well, I've got to say, I think the goalkeeper got very lucky. The ball just fell into his hands there.
Genuinely, we can't tell from this angle. A few claims, but obviously you're always going to kind of claim if it's on the line or whatever, but linesman was pretty sure. Another great ball.
What a ball. Out to Antonio Diaz. It's all Poole Town at the moment. Diaz with the overlap of Dan Carr. Diaz cuts inside this time. Weighing up his options, has seen the run, and it's a little bit of a waste that from Antonio Diaz there.
The overlap of Dan Carr was on. He should have played that ball or got it in before. It's a nice idea, but Ayo not on the same wavelength. Unlucky. Got to capitalise on this momentum. Really strong momentum at the moment.
It's still Gloucester who are leading by 1, but this second half has been all Poole Town so far. Jared Thompson. Thompson launching it forward. Corey Jordan first to it. Finds Ayo. Looking to drive round his man. Still Ayo. Sets it back inside to Ryan Campbell. Round the corner to Gwengwe. Good flick on to Billy Lowe's. Gwengwe out to Slim Said down the left-hand side. Looking to drive into the air. Still Slim Said. Gets to the cross. Really good ball, and there's the equaliser. And it's him again. Shaquille Gwengwe draws the game back to level terms here.
What a goal. What a move. Ball out to Said. He drives in. Flashes it across, and who's there? Gwengwe again. And it's game on here.
Jacob, that was absolutely brilliant from Slim Said, down the left-hand side to drive into the air, and he flashed it across the face of goal. And who else would be waiting there to tap it home but Shaquille Gwengwe? And look at those fantastic celebrations behind the goal there. This is going to be one hell of a game, Jacob. There is still half an hour or so to play here.
Again, have to capitalise now. We've got the momentum. We've got the equaliser in this game. Let's go and get more. Let's go and win this game. You know, Gloucester are definitely still not out of this game. It's set up to be such an enthralling last half an hour here.
And Gloucester could be on the front foot here, and they get a shot away.
Oh my God.
And they've retaken the lead just like that. No. Less than a minute after we equalised in today's game, and Gloucester have retaken the lead here.
I mean, you just can't write it, can you? Ball forward across, and Kane Simpson, I think it was on the end of it. I mean, how disappointing is that? Literally not even a minute after we equalised, Gloucester go up the other end and score.
Well, that is football, isn't it, Jacob? We score down one end, and the jubilation of scoring in front of that shed end has been cancelled out by Kane Simpson, who's fired Gloucester back in front. That's Satnam here. Wow.
Disbelief, kind of. Like,
yeah.
It's literally genuinely not even a minute after we've got an equalised. Kane Simpson goes up the other end and, you know, beats Ryan Campbell to the ball and slots it away. I think Pat and Joe will be just furious with the way that's happened.
I mean, in the last 10 minutes or so, Jacob, we've had so much fantastic build-up, and we probably deserved to equalise in this game. And then just like that, it's been taken away again by Gloucester City. We've gone back in front here, Adam Parks launching it forward. Dan Carr and Shaquille Gwengwe running after it. It falls to Harvey Slade, round the corner to Dan Carr. Slade now. Dan Carr again. Inside to Harvey Slade this time. Paul Town in need of response again. Said back to Diaz.
It's like feels of that Tiverton game, like basketball match at times. You go and score or we'll go and respond or whatever, you know, but now again Gloucester are in the ascendancy here, you know, and they didn't let that goal faze them. Didn't let the response faze them. And, you know, they've gone and scored a goal on the break just like that.
Gloucester with the ball at the back here. Kieran Thomas plays it inside to Cuban Mitchell. Ball round the corner. If you are just joining us here, we've played almost an hour at Tatnam. Gloucester leading by 2-1. Watts. No. Dan Carr does well to get there first. Launched forward. Gwengwe can't win his header. Dan Carr forward, only to the number 8 of Aaron Wildig.
Again, we really shouldn't be conceding that soon after. It's a ball over the top, and Kane Simpson, fair play to him, runs onto it, sees the chance to get onto that there, and the referee's gone back and backtracked his decision. Gloucester with a free kick, and again they're in the ascendancy. We had all the momentum, deserved an equaliser, and Gloucester, it's a sign of a good side, go up the other end and immediately respond. And now again, we need to find another response in this game with half an hour plus a bit of added time left. Free kick for City ahead of the centre circle. Floated in by Wildig. It's a really poor free kick actually, but collected by Mitchell and Hanks. Back to Wildig. Fires another poor ball into the area.
Paul could break forward here through Slim Said.
He's
it over the top. Gwengwe
he's putting his
being held back there by
the
Gloucester number 19. Fired towards me. They didn't exactly expect to catch the ball there. Well, I'm saying if we score from this attack, that's all me.
You're a sid.
Owen Dornell.
How did they... like 10 seconds after.
Dan Carr set back to Corey Jordan. Jordan launches it forward. Good ball out to Ryan Campbell. He's put it under nicely down the left-hand side. Ryan Campbell now. Ball into the air, and it's dealt with again. Out to Harvey Slade from the edge. Onto his right foot. Slade does shoot, and it's into the hands of Jared Thompson. That's a half chance there.
Chances again. It just seems Gloucester have got a bit of the rub of the green today. You know, lucky with the first goal. I'm not going to say they were lucky with the second goal. It was a nice move, a nice through ball for Simpson. And I think our lack of maybe being clinical might cost us today, but still, so much time left.
Well, one back by Joe Hanks. He can drive down the right-hand side. Still 2-1 to Gloucester here. There'll be a Pooltown throw on the far side. It will be interesting to see if we do look to bring on any of our substitutes. I feel like Chris Campbell or Ike Hill are certainly two of the first two players you're looking at on that substitutes bench. Corey Jordan back to Adam Parks. Pressure from the Gloucester forward. Parks does well to launch it long, looking for Shaquille Gwengwe. Slade pressing really high on the Gloucester man. The referee has awarded Pooltown a free kick there. Not too sure how he's given it Paul's way. I didn't think there was a foul there in all honesty, but we'll certainly take it. Here is Ayo from the edge of the area. Slightly heavy touch there from Ayo, and the referee has pulled it back for a Gloucester free kick this time.
Yeah, a bit of frustration now, I think. I think everyone's still a bit puzzled how we conceded that second goal so soon after we responded. You know, but it's not like we've changed the way we're playing or anything. It's just, you know, Gloucester will sit deeper and try and preserve this lead now.
Launched forward by Gloucester again. Ryan Campbell's first to it in the air. Here's Cuba Mitchell now. Set back to Wildig. It's being forced back here, and Gwengwe could get there first. The goalkeeper quick off his toes, just to get in front of him there. Here's Harvey Slade now. Lowe's round the corner into Slim Saeed. Drawing forward for the Dolphins again. Saeed down at the left-hand side. Here's Ayo now. Just approaching the area. Still Ayo, really tricky footwork onto his left foot, plays it across, and it's really good defending by Mohammed again.
Get at him. Good.
Owen Dorr, first to it in the air. Saeed now.
Top it. Come on.
Ayo, Saeed.
Come on.
Wanting another attack. That's an overhit ball there from Slim's side. It was nice footwork originally though by Ayo there, wasn't it, on the left-hand side?
Yeah, it was, and I think they're going to actually pull the skipper off here. And they're going to bring King Baidu on. Oh.
And we know just how good of a player he can be from when the sides last faced each other back in October. I mean, he definitely was man of the match on the day, wasn't he?
He was, really was. Caused so many problems. He'll be coming on maybe wing back, maybe he'll play right wing, Ellis Watts, I don't know. But very, very good play at this level to bring on. Surprised he didn't start today.
Mohammed now for Gloucester.
Well done,
high press on the Gloucester man, and Pool have won it back. Here's Slim Saeed. Campbell inside to Billy Lowe's. Onto Slade. The switch is on out to Dan Carr if we can find him. Jordan has found Dan Carr down the right hand side. Back to Carr again. Skips around his man with ease. Still Dan Carr. Saeed. Just about holding onto the ball. Skips around his man again. Still Slim Saeed. Great ball into Diaz. Set back. Corey Jordan!
Oh my God.
It's wide of the post. And into the shed end behind the goal. But really nice, intricate football.
I mean, no disrespect for Corey, but I don't really know what he's doing up there. Got into a good area, and you'd probably want one of your midfielders on that to strike it towards goal. Nonetheless, a good attempt. And again, we've been the better team this second half. We're finding a lot of gaps, a lot of chances. And you think this game surely can't end 2-1.
Definitely does feel like there will be another goal in today's game. Just who it will fall to is the question. King Baidu set to come on here for Gloucester. Yeah, an extremely dangerous player. It will be Cuba Mitchell. I'm sure all the Bangladeshi fans listening along will not be too happy about that, but it will be Cuba Mitchell to depart for King Baidu coming on here for Gloucester. Yeah, a good 65 minutes in the tank for the Bangladeshi international there. He departs for King Baidu.
Yeah.
Corey Jordan first to it in the air. Harvey Slade hooks it over the top. Gloucester do well to deal with it, but back to Slade, onto Slim side. Nice footwork from him. Just about holding on to it, weighing up his options. Dan Carr.
Come on.
Saeed, round the corner. Diaz, back to Saeed. Onto Billy Lowe's now. Lowe's switches it out to Ryan Campbell down on the left-hand side. Campbell, Ayo. Out to Slim side, who's picking up places all over the pitch at the moment. Diaz. Trying to force it through. Billy Lowe's will pick up the pieces and does well to evade that challenge. Paul Town are the ones dominating all of the ball at the moment. Lowe's over the top looking for Ayo, and I think the ball's just going to get away from him there as it goes behind for another goal kick. It looks like we are going to make the first change of the Dolphins in today's game, and it will be IK Hill to come on. Are you surprised by that at all, Jacob? IK Hill coming on here?
I think the team haven't been bad. I think it's a good change because we need just something more, something a bit extra, and I think IK can provide you that. Fresh legs. He's got the beating of players. Got a goal in him, obviously, we know. I wonder if him and Ayo are now going to swap wings. Who knows? But Diaz has had a really good game. I think done nothing wrong. It's just I'm still just thinking back to the way that we responded, and then Gloucester immediately go on the attack and score, and they're back in the lead then. But you know, that's football, and we've got plenty of time to respond here.
Launched long by Gloucester. Dan Carr looking to get in front of his man there. It goes out of play for a Gloucester throw down the side. Thrown here for Morgan Lewis. Launched into play. Dan Carr first to it. Not a great clearance there by Dan Carr. Well, we've got just over 20 minutes to play here. Liverpool in desperate search of finding another equaliser in this game. Another throw in here for Morgan Lewis, and this one looks like it's going to be launched into the area. Away by Harvey Slade this time. Slim side putting on the race, but it's good work by Joe Hanks down the left-hand side. Run back by Paul, and eventually chipped away. Slim side. That. What a touch that is from Slim side. Ayo now. Back to Dan Carr. Carr launches it forward again. And Shaquille Gwangwe is putting on the pressure here. Mohammed goes all the way back to Jared Thompson. Thompson switching out to the far side over there. It's not a bad ball, but Ryan Campbell's done really well to jump in front of his man. Falls back to Lowe's. Good hook over the top in the direction
again,
of
it's just
Ryan Campbell.
Sometimes that final ball, that nearly moment. I think if we played for all these nearly moments, we'd probably score about 10 goals.
Yeah.
But
yeah, well, that's football, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, there have been so many nearly moments in today's game, but you have to take them to get anything out of it. Thompson launching it forward, looking for Simpson. It's a really good flick round the corner, but Parks' starting position was superb there. Everyone asking about Cuba Mitchell in the comments. He has been subbed off, if you weren't aware, about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, didn't have the greatest game.
Slade.
Now, we're only bantering. Thanks for you all to listening in. It helps us, really. So I think Gloucester also do commentary, so yeah, as long as we get all the viewers.
Jordan setting it back to Adam Parks. Here's Owen Dorr now. In onto IK Hill, down the left-hand side. The first touch of the ball for him since coming on. He's driving forward at pace here. Good run from IK Hill. Looking to go inside the area this time, but well defended by Gloucester, who can clear long. Now the race is on. Adam Parks has come a long way, but has got there first.
Doesn't need to do that.
Does deal with it in the end.
Oh, God. He's Bangladesh international. For who? No, he played today. for Gloucester.
Who's after?
All
Throw in on the
Bangladesh
far
fans.
side.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Just loads of like flags in the
For
Yeah.
Gloucester, which they'll look
Yeah.
to get in the field. Well, if you are just joining us here, Gloucester still leading by 2-1. The game is now back underway. IK Hill still battling away on the far side over there, but Gloucesterman's got the better of him, and it's into the hands of Adam Parks.
Come on.
Parks
Great kick.
launches
It's an
forward.
unbelievable kick.
And Ayo's looking to run onto this now for Poole Town. Ayo brings it under. Still 2-1 to Gloucester here.
Oh,
18
he's
minutes to play. Ayo's done really
absolutely
well down the
cooked
right-hand side. Going into the air now. Plays it across, and it's good defending once again by Gloucester back there. They look to clear it away. Slade hooks it down the line, but only into King Beidou. Saeed
What in Kingy?
wins it back. Still Slim Saeed. Out to the right-hand side, Dan Carr can get the ball into the air now. He does just that, falls out to Slim Side on the edge of the air. Really nice footwork, and he just couldn't get a shot away there. And Gloucester have dealt with it again, Jacob.
Yeah, again they do, but I think they're getting quite tired now. But to be fair, I think that might suit them a bit actually, so they can hit us on the break. You know, they're not kind of pressing as high as they were in the first half. And again, it might just be kind of wait for us to make a mistake, hit us on the break or something, and you know, it's game management for them now. But that also plays into our hands, how we can have a lot of the ball, and you know.
Gloucester hook it over the top. Ryan Campbell holding off his man over there and does well to deal with it. Back to Parks again. Just over 15 minutes to play here at Tattenham. Poole Town in desperate search of a goal. Can they find it, Jacob?
Let's hope.
Jordan. Sets it to Owen Dorr. Dorr round the corner into Ryan Campbell this time. Saeed holds off his man, but it's good work from Kieran Thompson to win it back. Both sides flying into challenges over there. Saeed does well to win it back though. Dorr round the corner. Saeed onto IK Hill. Poole looking to find an equaliser in this game again, but that's poor from IK as it goes all the way through to Jared Thompson.
Yeah, poor again. We're getting really good areas in midfield, but just that final ball sometimes not quite clicking.
Will be a Poole Town throw-in on the far side. 74 minutes played here now. I mean, no matter the full-time result today, I think it's fair to say it has been a very high-quality match of football at this level.
Yeah, very good game. I think it'll be not easier to take. Losing's never easy to take, but I'm going to pause there.
Dan Carr driving forward onto Ayo, who could be in behind a slightly heavy touch, but it goes behind for a throw-in right over by the corner flag.
I was going to say, it's not like they've come here and wiped the floor with us or anything. It's been such a close contest. Should probably be a draw at the end of the game based on what we've seen so far.
Ayo looking to get the ball into the air. Has gone down. The referee allowing the game to continue over there, and the referee is going to give them a free kick for no apparent reason. I think it's fair to say Henry Spalding is set to come on here for Poole. Just trying to get the linesman's attention. The linesman still yet to realise that we are looking to make a sub. There we go. Well, Henry Spalding set to come on. Just waiting on the number, and it will be Ayo to depart. I think he's disappointed with that as well. You can see there from his reaction.
Yeah, very. I think, again, he's had a good game. He's got the beating of Morgan Lewis on this right-hand side. I wonder if maybe Salim is now going to come out wide or, you know, but bringing Henry on, a bit more control maybe in midfield. Control of the pass, but you never know.
Well, Henry Spalding coming on there for Ayo. Had another fantastic game out there today. Still waiting for the game.
Just loves football, doesn't he? Just loves to play, and don't blame him. Don't blame him. Like, he's played well in a big game. You want to be able to show yourself. You want to be able to prove yourself. But at the end of the day, it's a team game, and everybody's got to contribute.
Lowe's trying to play it forward, and here Could be another chance for Gloucester on the edge of the area and set back, and Ryan Campbell first to it. Does need to be really careful there though. King Baidu looking to get in front of Dan Carr, goes down, and the referee waving away, and I think that's the correct decision. It's a clear dive from King Baidu there.
Nowhere near the ball.
I think you've got to say there's no place for diving in today's game, Jacob. So when players are falling to the floor, as they have done the whole game, there's no place for it. There really isn't. Paul getting back on with the game. Parks playing it short to Corey Jordan.
Oh, bro doesn't realise we're losing.
Slade into Billy Lowe's. Slim side now. Round the corner onto IK Hill. IK driving in behind, really good ball, looking for Henry Spalding, trying to get in front of his man. It's well defended by Gloucester again.
Again, really good ball, just unlucky end product.
Goal kick here for Thompson. Really not long left to go in today's game. About 13 minutes to play on the Tatnam surface out there. Well, it has been a fantastic game of football, but it is Gloucester who are currently in control of this one. Corey Jordan first to it in the air, but it will be a throw-in on the halfway line here for Gloucester, which I'm sure they'll take their time with. Morgan Lewis now. Into play, King Baidu heads it up in the air. Corey Jordan into Henry Spalding, who heads it forward. IK Hill now looking to bring this one under. IK still driving forward here.
Pass the
Wants
ball.
to get around his man. He's done really well, IK Hill. Has got the overlap of Henry Spalding. Still IK Hill taken rather wide.
Corner.
Ball goes behind, and I think that may be a corner kick. It is.
Done really well. That's what I said. Comes on, drives at players, not scared to take anyone on, and wins a corner, and it's a massive chance now.
Corner kick here for the Dolphins, which will be taken by Henry Spalding. Spalding to take. Whips it into the air. It's a good ball to the front post. Headed away again. Out to Billy Lowe's. Headed back in there. Dan Carr now from the edge of the area. Was unable to find the target this time. Oh, just over 10
Time's slowly
minutes to go.
disappearing, isn't it?
I think the
Such a
fans,
shame. Oh,
something's happening over there between the two sets
dear.
of fans.
Where's Winchester?
Well, the game continues while the fans behind the goal. Somewhat a little bit of a rivalry. Not too sure what's going on there. I don't think it's fair to me to judge what is happening. Ball played forward. King Baidu jumps and wins his header well. Corey Jordan does well to deal with it though. Morgan Lewis with a throw in here. Eventually lobs it into play. Flicked on Dan Carr. Wins it back, but up against Simpson, who's regaining possession. Has a shot goalwards. Falls out to the edge. There could be another chance for Gloucester to get a shot away. Wildig. Set all the way back to Kieran Thomas. Into the number 11, Ellis Watts. Still Watts, and you can see Gloucester just slowing the game down a little bit at the moment, Jacob.
that's what they've got to do. They've been very good all afternoon at managing the game well, and they've taken their chances well. They've been clinical. It's just a complete away performance, really. Yeah, something that something that we've not been too good at.
Ball played down at the left-hand side here. Harvey Slade first to it though. Carr into Spalding. Slade, really nice football. Onto Lowe's now. Back to IK Hill, who's done well to evade the challenge. Lowe's again. Finds Ryan Campbell this time. IK Hill gets around his man, and again, still IK Hill. It's really nice from him. Into Henry Spalding, who's in behind here. Spalding across, really good ball, looking for Dan Carr at the back stick. Well defended by Gloucester again. Ryan Campbell now. Onto Dan Carr this time, he looks to just about keep it in play. Still Carr. Back to Salim Said on the edge of the area. Said, really good ball to Ryan Campbell. Onto his left foot. Ryan Campbell does get the shot away. Good block again. Really good pressure there from Billy Lowe's. Good work from him.
Yeah. Final response now.
There's about 8 minutes to play here at Tattenham. Not long left in this game, and as it stands, it will be Gloucester remaining in second place. The game was to end level today. They would also stay in second place, but would continue to be level on points and goal difference with us. Launched forward. Spalding first to it. Lowe's flicks it on, looking for Gwengwe. Good touch from Shaquille Gwengwe. Back to Henry Spalding. Just about keeps it in play. Spalding to Corey Jordan. On to Owen Dorr now. Played out to the left-hand side, and here is Ryan Campbell. And it's a heavy touch from him, and it's a little bit of a waste there from Ryan Campbell.
It's all kicking off again. Oh my God.
I'm not sure what's going on behind the goal in the shed end over there, but things are really starting to boil over. King Baidu skips round Dan Carr with ease. Good ball down the left-hand side onto Morgan Lewis. Ball into the area. Good ball too, but it's gone all the way through and can find no one in the colours of Gloucester. Ryan Campbell deals with it onto, well, looking for Harvey Slade. That's a heavy touch from Owen Dorr, and he's just about got away with it there. Parks onto Ryan Campbell. And Owen Dorr can hook it long. Mohammed hoofs it way up in the air. Lowe's unable to win the ball. It's a little bit messy, a little bit scrappy at the moment, to be honest, Jacob.
Nobody can get hold of it. Say that.
Hill trying to drive forward. It does find its way to Slim's side. Looked like he was almost wrestled to the floor then, but the referee allowing the game to continue again. Slade wins it back. Over the top, looking for the run of Gwengwe. It's a little bit of a waste again. And Gloucester can come this time. On to the number 11, Ellis Watts. Lowe's does well to deal with it. Back to Parks. On to Billy Lowe's. Do apologise if you can hear any inappropriate language over our commentary system here. Slade, a great ball out to Dan Carr. Almost found the pull down, number 15. Jared Thompson launches forward. Henry Spalding first to it in the air onto almost Harvey Slade. King Baidu setting it back. Dan Carr first into the challenge, but there will be a Gloucester throw-in on this near side. About 5 minutes still to play here. And there will be another Poole Town change here with Chris Campbell coming on for Ryan Campbell with 5 minutes to go.
Yeah, we're going to throw something at it.
I think Ryan Campbell's had another really good display out there today, Jacob.
Yeah, superb again. I think he'll be kicking himself about the way that goal's conceded, but it's not his fault. It's a nice move from Gloucester, ball through, and Simpson finished it off. But yeah, good again, been good going forward. And, Chris will come on and add a bit more attacking threat.
Gloucester playing their way forward again. It's really nice football on the edge of the area now. Looking to go in behind Owen Dorr. Man mounting back there, defending it well, but onto King Baidu now. He plays it across and it's away by Corey Jordan this time. Henry Spalding. Set back to Dan Carr. Carr round the corner onto Harvey Slade this time. He finds Slim Side on the left-hand side over there. Still Salim cuts inside. Driving forward again for Poole. Slim Side, ball in behind onto IK Hill. Just been held up a little bit too much there. Still
the ball in
IK Hill.
Box.
I think it may have gone out of play on that far side for a goal kick.
So many chances in this game for us to just whip the ball in, to be a nuisance in the box, get a shot away, but just seems like it's slipping away from us a little bit.
And goal kick now for Gloucester. We've now played 86 minutes here. Really not long to go left in this one. Gloucester are still leading by 2-1. Goal kick here through Jared Thompson. Does launch it forward. Slade first to it in the air. Gwengwe back to Slim Saeed. Paul breaking forward once again. Saeed
Chris is there.
going forward. He's got the option of Chris Campbell, and he does get the shot away, and it's just wide of the post from Chris Campbell. I thought for a second that was going to nestle in the back of the net there, just wide.
Yeah, unlucky, wasn't it? Coming onto it on his weaker right foot. Just wide. Not long left, though. Not long left to go.
Well, 87 minutes played now. There's another stoppage in play, but the referee is ready for the game to continue. Thompson with a goal kick here. He's going to show the Gloucester goalkeeper a yellow card. I think that might be our first yellow card of today's game in the 87th minute. It's eventually launched forward by the Gloucester goalkeeper. Harvey Slade first to it in the air, still battling away with Kane Simpson. Lowe's does well to get a foot on it. Slade now. Gwengwe, good hold up from him. Here's Ike Hill. He's got the option of Henry Spalding out on the right-hand side. Spalding just waiting for that overlap of Dan Carr, and he's found it now. Dan Carr taking on King Baidu. Plays it in behind onto Ike Hill, just on the edge of the area at the moment. Spalding again. Carr now. Good touch out of his feet. Dan Carr down the left-hand side, just trying to get the better of his man. And it does go behind for a goal kick, and that's really disappointing.
Yeah, again, it's just slipping away from us, isn't it? You look, when we responded, we were the side in the ascendancy, and Gloucester, with the quality they've got, they go and score literally like 10 seconds after. So that's football. At the end of the day, it's been a very good game, very close game. And yeah, it's still very, very close in the playoffs. We'll only obviously be 3 points behind Gloucester. Loads of games to go, though.
Yeah, 100%. I don't think today's result is the end of the world if we were to lose today. I mean, we're still comfortably in the playoffs. We've got a massive game against Dorchester away next Saturday. It's going to be a lot of importance on that, even more so now if Gloucester are able to earn the 3 points here today. And this may still be time for the Dolphins. Ike Hill back inside to Chris Campbell. Finds Owen Dorr. Dorr switches it forward out to Dan Carr, to Henry Spalding now. There could be another chance if a ball. Dan Carr inside the area now. It's good defending by Gloucester, who just come away with the ball and can hook it forward again. And all eyes are on Matt Reed's, our kitman rather, to see how many minutes he puts up for additional time. And Dan Carr is still down inside the area at the moment. And there will be 5 additional minutes here at Tattenham. 5 minutes added. I mean, that's more than enough time to find an equaliser in this game, Jacob.
It is, but every minute that passes by, Gloucester just seem to be defending everything that we're throwing at them. And, you know, it'll be a huge 3 points for them.
Charlie Davis is going to come on for Dan Carr here with 5 minutes to go.
Just got to literally throw everything at it, go for it. What have we got to lose?
6 minutes added. There will be, although we've already played a minute of the 6, so it basically is 5 in all fairness. Charlie Davis with a throw-in now. Dan Carr departs. Another fantastic performance from Dan Carr today. It's probably one of the first names on the team sheet now, in all honesty, Dan Carr, after joining.
Absolutely. Really good going forward again. Put that cross in earlier for Shaq, and he was unlucky not to get on the end of it, but at the end of the day, played really well.
Well, I think there's probably still 6 minutes to play here of additional time. Charlie Davis will throw in on the near side. The referee finally lets the game continue. Here's Corey Jordan now. Jordan onto Owen Dorr. Finds Slim Said down at the left-hand side. Said round the corner looking for IK Hill, who heads it up in the air onto Harvey Slade, and it'll go all the way through to Jared Thompson. Well, Slim Said awarded the man of the match there, chosen by today's match sponsors, Link Holmes Estate Agents. Do you agree with that, Jacob?
Yeah, been good again. Really good again, really good on the ball, making stuff happen. I really can't single anybody out this week. I think everybody's been good. How is that not a how is that not handball?
I think he has eventually given it full handball. It looked pretty obvious in all fairness.
Really can't single anybody out. Yeah, just everybody's been good. It's just been one of those unlucky. Another day, you don't concede that first goal and Gloucester don't respond in the second half, but that's football and still a chance to respond.
Charlie Davis now trying to play it forward onto Corey Jordan. That's disappointing again, and Gloucester can hook it long. Owen Dorr trying to get in front of Corey Jordan. It's a little bit scrappy, but Billy Lowe's eventually comes away with the ball onto IK Hill here. Good touch out of his feet. Still IK Hill driving at the defence again. Plays it in behind, looking for Salim Said. And King Baidu can deal with it. Well, we've got about 4 minutes still to play at the moment. But it will be a Gloucester throw-in right over by their own corner flag. Will be taken by Morgan Lewis. Eventually launches it into play. Spalding round the corner into Slade. Here's IK Hill. Hill round the corner. I thought for a second Slim Said could have got a shot away there, but it's well dealt with by Gloucester again. It is all Poole Town at the moment, but we're in desperate search of an equaliser in today's game. Dorr forward again, and King Baidu slices it high up in the air. Henry Spalding brings it under nicely though. Spalding trying to play it around the corner. Charlie Davis will do well if he is able to get there. Well dealt with by Gloucester again. 94 minutes played. Corey Jordan throws it to Owen Dorr. Jordan now. Jordan driving forward again onto Slim Said this time. Still got the option of Charlie Davis there if he can find him. He's found Davis with the ball whipped into the air looking for Billy Lowe's, and it's eventually cleared away by Gloucester again. They are currently holding on to a 2-1 lead here at Tattenham. Really not long left in this game now. Slade. The throw will be taken by Chris Campbell.
Oh, no.
Eventually goes back to Owen Dorr. Dorr finds Charlie Davis. Davis launches it forward, looking for Billy Lowe's. It's a great flick, and Poole players trying to get there in front of the goalkeeper, but it's really good goalkeeping.
Yeah, he's done well. Thompson again had a good game. Gloucester, yeah, fair play to him. Defended well, got the goals, and looks like they'll be going home with 3 points. And yeah, so it's been a very good game.
It's been a really even contest as well, hasn't it, Jacob?
You can be disappointed, but not really angry because haven't played badly. It's just it's football at the end of the day.
Look, it's our first loss in quite some time. I mean, obviously the 2-0 loss to Weymouth was only a couple of weeks ago, but we haven't lost many games this season, and I don't think it is going to impact us too badly. There is still time left in this one, though. Gloucester dealing with it, but that will be a Poole Town throw-in right over on the far side over there.
Get it in the box.
Chris Campbell to Slim Said. Heavy pressure by Gloucester as they look to break forward. Said does well to win it back, though. Needs an option. Owen Dorr hooks it over the top, and Harvey Slade going to try and get in front of his man there. There's good goalkeeping once again, and we've now played the 96 minutes. I reckon there might be another minute at best to play.
I think that'll be it.
Chris Campbell battling away on the far side. It will be a Poole Town throw-in. Campbell throws it to Billy Lowe's, and that's a waste. And Gloucester are breaking forward now. And there is the full-time whistle here at Tattenham, as Gloucester do earn all 3 points in this huge top-of-the-table clash. I think a draw would have been fair, in all honesty. I don't think it was a bad performance by any means from Poole Town today. We're just unlucky at the end of the day, and Gloucester were the side that took their chances, as we've missed out on any points from today's game. Jacob, how would you reflect on that?
Yeah, unlucky. I'd say it was a very, very good game, a very even game. At the end of the day, Gloucester, the better side on the day, maybe the more clinical side on the day. Defended well, responded well. Didn't look like a side who were flustered by setbacks. And their fans will go home happy. Fair play, they defended very well. It was a very good game. And on the end of the day, you know, maybe we weren't clinical enough, unfortunately. But still plenty of games to go in this league. Plenty of games. 61 points we're on. Very, very good return from where we were last season, and all eyes to Dorchester.
Well, it certainly is a huge game next weekend at the Avenue as Poole Town travel to Dorchester Town. We'll leave it there for today's live commentary. Hope you have enjoyed listening along to myself and Jacob Deaton. Full-time score here at Tattenham, Poole Town 1, Gloucester City 2.